start, but nah, they're just trying to finish a nice season. For Buffalo, though, they're the ones who are going places. But an 8-3 start, 2 straight losses, put the Bills at 8-5. They worked so hard to get that lead all year in the AFC East. The last thing they wanted to do was see it whittled away and spoil a marvelous season. So kind of a must-win for them at St. Louis today. And despite reports you heard elsewhere, Andre Reed did not play again for the Bills, out 2 months. But Jim Kelly says, we got other guys, some guys that we've known from special teams like Steve Tisker at Tasker. And then Kelly. Oh, man, Billy Brooks. 23 yards, he saved the season. 11 touchdowns in 10 games for Brooks. The Bills lead at 7-0. Mark Rypien, remember in the Super Bowl 26, he riddled the Bills when he was a skin to Alexander. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. 50 yards down to the 5. 3rd and goal. Rypien hits one of our favorite players this year, Todd Heaton. Touchdown, doesn't hit any goalpost though, although he wanted to. 6-yard score, 7-all. Early second quarter, it's 10-7 Rams. Watch the play by the special teams. Dexter Davis dives. J.T. Thomas falls on a beautiful play, Tommy. That meant the Bills would have to go 98 yards. Kelly falls, but hands it to Thurman Thomas, and right up the middle, they get out the shadow of their old goalpost.
Yeah, great job of blocking. Number 79, Ruben Davis, with a great drive block, and watch number 67, Ken Hall, push his guy across the formation, open up a nice hole.
Then Jim Kelly slammed by DeMarco Farr. 15 yards for roughing the passer. Kelly, tough, stays right in. It's a reverse. Thermal, Billy Brooks, Jimbo. Good coverage by the Rams. My goodness, he had time. Finds Tony Klein. Kind of running like Patsy Klein on that play. 17 yards, he falls, but it's a pickup and 2nd and goal later on. Kelly to Thomas makes a pretty catch, and Buffalo takes the lead 14-10 on a 98-yard drive. The next possession, remember the play we showed you? Watch Thermal up the middle again.
Yeah, Ruben Brown again, stealing his guy to the inside, opening up a nice hole, and you see Thurman still has a little speed as he giddy-ups toward the end zone.
And leads to a touchdown. Marv Levy's called up 21-13 at the half. 3rd quarter, first possession for Buffalo. Kelly fires to Billy Brooks. Pretty play. Brooks is 21-yard gain inside a 10-yard line. And then watch Jim.
Yeah, Kelly with the great off look to look the safety off, and then coming back to Steve Tasker late at the back of the end zone. Great patience.
So Tasker with the touchdown. The Bills lead at 28-13. 3 for 3 inside the red zone. 28-16. It's Kelly to Tasker again. Look at the play a Tasker makes. It's 28 yards for a touchdown. Pair of Kelly to Tasker touchdowns in the 3rd quarter. Andre says, hey, man, when I get back, we're really going to be rolling. Hey, the Bills rolled today, 45-27, 222 yards rushing. Kelly threw the 4 touchdown passes. You had Thermal with 129 yards. You had Derek Holmes with 90 yards, Tommy. And you got to give the Bills, this was a game they could not fool around with. On the road, tough. They had a tough loss to San Francisco last week. You got to give them credit. They understand when it's time to push the button.
I think we're always amazed at the maturity of this ball club, and that they know the games that are significant games that they have to win. They're led by their leaders, Bruce Smith on defense and Jim Kelly on offense. But I think the most encouraging thing for the Buffalo Bills is the running of Holmes and a healthy Thurman Thomas in that lineup. And now you get Ruben Brown and Ken Hull and company blocking. Yes. Down the stretch, this team knows how to win. And if they are fortunate enough to stay in the position that they're in right now, as that 3rd seed, somebody's going to have to go to Buffalo and play football.
Yes, they are. And then Kelly, you mentioned he is tough. Kent Hull is a center. You know, the AFC's got several good centers. He's made a couple of Pro Bowls, but he kind of is gets the short end of the stick. Doesn't go a lot. He's been their best lineman, and you saw it right there. Here we go inside the numbers. When Buffalo wins, which they've done 9 times this year, as they stay 1 up on the Colts and either 1 on 2 up on Miami, depending on Monday night, they